In a land where dragons soar and kingdoms clash, a tale of power, betrayal, and destiny unfolds. Our story begins with General Electra, a fierce dragon rider, flying towards the gates of Castle Spencerland. King William questions the need for such a large force for a simple negotiation. He reminds King Meaner of the Black Knight's prowess in their last battle.
Hold your positions. We will give them a chance to surrender this egg peacefully.
Why bring an army to a negotiation, Meaner? Do you not trust my word?
Trust is earned, William, and I have not forgotten the Black Knight's deeds.
King William storms out of the negotiation hall, his face flushed with anger. The heavy doors of the castle slam shut behind him as he strides through the grand corridors, his mind racing with thoughts of betrayal and defiance. Servants and guards step aside, sensing.
Seeking to calm his temper, King William enters a bustling tavern. Amidst the revelry, a lieutenant discreetly hands him a coded message, revealing the location of the dragon egg.
Leave your weapon at the door, sire. We keep the peace here.
The quest members gather, each bringing their unique skills. The mage's story of a comet and living steel sets the stage for their journey. Suddenly, the map glows, revealing their path.
This map is enchanted. It will guide us to the egg, but we must be cautious. The path is fraught with danger.
Long ago, a blazing comet streaked across the night sky, crashing into the ancient forests of the elven lands. The elves, wise and skilled in the arcane arts, discovered the comet's core, a rare and powerful metal. They named it living steel. Under the guidance of their greatest smiths, they forged this otherworldly material into weapons and armor, imbuing them with magical properties. Living steel could heal itself, resonate with its wielder's spirit, and cut through any known material. These enchanted creations became legendary, their power unmatched, and their origins a testament to the elves' mastery of both magic and metallurgy.
Lord Meaner storms in, seeing the stolen map.
You think you can steal from me? Guards, seize them!
A brutal tavern fight ensues.
Quick, use the map.
But the adventurers manage to use the transport map, with Meaner grabbing William's shoulder just in time. The adventurers and Meaner find themselves in a cave in Grennvilla.
We must move quickly. The dragon could awaken at any moment. If we are not the Hatch Mother, it will follow no one.
Will they reach the dragon egg before the dragon awakens? Back in Salisbury, the generals plan their defense. They hope the Black Knight and Spirit Beast Kong will be enough to hold off Electra's forces.
With the king gone, we must hold the line. The Black Knight and Kong will be our last defense.
Oh, the audacity, the sheer gall of those treacherous fiends. They dare to call themselves noble when their every breath is a lie, their every action a deceit. They have the nerve to march upon our lands, demanding the last dragon egg, while they hide behind their false pretenses and cowardly schemes. And now, to add insult to injury, they have captured our beloved King William. Yes, the very heart and soul of our kingdom, held hostage by those conniving, backstabbing villains. They think they can break our spirit, but they underestimate the fire that burns within us. We will not be cowed by their treachery. We will rise, we will fight, and we will reclaim what is rightfully ours. For honor, for justice, for King William.
The assault begins. Siege weapons breach the walls, and soldiers charge through. The Black Knight enters the battlefield, his living steel blade cutting through the enemy.
Charge or die! There is no retreat!
Push forward! Break their lines!
As the battle turns against them, Baldwin calls for a retreat. That night, the soldiers celebrate, free from the king's rule for a brief moment.
Fall back. Regroup at nightfall. Tonight, we are free men.
the generals gather around a fire, planning their next move. Reinforcements arrive by sea, and a voodoo ritual summons the spirit beast.
General Baldwin stands before his assembled officers, the flickering firelight casting shadows on their determined faces. "Listen well, men," he begins, his voice steady and commanding. "At dawn, we face our greatest challenge yet. The Black Knight, with his otherworldly living steel blade, stands between us and victory. We must fight with all our might to overcome him. But remember, our true hope lies with King William. He is on a perilous quest to retrieve the dragon egg, the key to our salvation. Reinforcements are coming from the sea, bringing fresh troops and supplies. Shula will summon her mighty spirit animal, and Electra's dragon will join the fray. We must hold the line and buy King William the time he needs to return. Our fate, our kingdom, and our future depend on it. Prepare yourselves, for tomorrow, we fight not just for survival, but for the return of our king and the dawn of a new era." The officers nod, their resolve unshaken, ready to face the coming storm.
In the heart of the night, under the pale moonlight, the voodoo queen Shula stands before her altar, surrounded by flickering candles and sacred symbols. Her voice rises, powerful and commanding, as she begins the ancient chant.
"Spirits of the ancestors, hear my call. From the depths of the earth and the heights of the heavens, I summon thee. By the power of the old gods and the strength of my will, bring forth the mighty spirit animal, Zuth. Let its presence be known, let its power be felt. Come forth, Zuth, and aid us in our time of need."
As her words echo through the night, the air crackles with energy. The ground trembles, and a mystical light begins to form, heralding the arrival of the powerful spirit animal, Zuth.
Castle alike. Buildings crumble under its mighty roar, and the townsfolk scatter in terror, their cries echoing through the night. The air is thick with smoke and fear, as the spirit's glowing eyes pierce through the darkness, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. But amidst the turmoil, a figure emerges from the shadows. Clad in living steel armor that glistens under the moonlight, the Black Knight strides onto the battlefield. His presence commands attention, a beacon of hope against the encroaching dread. With a steely gaze and unwavering resolve, he raises his sword high, its blade catching the light as if ignited by an inner fire. The townspeople pause, their eyes drawn to this lone warrior standing defiantly against the spirit's wrath. As Mathis turns its gaze upon the Black Knight, a tense silence falls over the battlefield. The stage is set for an epic confrontation, where courage and darkness will clash in a battle for the very soul of the town. As the War of Men reaches its climax, the realm of magic and the supernatural begins to unfold. Spell balls light up the night sky, crashing against the castle walls. High above, a dragon perches on a cliff, surveying the battlefield with keen, strategic eyes. With a mighty roar, it descends upon the keep, unleashing torrents of fire, incinerating the high arches and mages below. Spencerland's forces, desperate and cornered, decide to unleash their own spirit animal as last-line defense from a direct assault on the castle. The tension builds to a fever pitch as, from the overlooking cliff, the twin mages release their ultimate weapon, the mighty spirit animal.
May God help us.